Oh, if everybody could listen to the conversations that Donna and I have before we press a live button, it would be very entertaining.
It had to do with Cheryl and nuts today and ramming them in her mouth. She was hungry. So she was having a little nut snack, a little squirrel, like ram them in between calls. Oh,
I could say lots of things on the end of that, but I'm not
yes,
going
no,
to.
don't. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whenever time you're watching this. If you're watching this live, please say hello in the comments. And if you're watching us on replay, hashtag replay, join in the fun. We are here for your entertainment and education today. Probably both in fairly equal measures. So yes, if you're here, say hi. Happy hump day, happy peak of the week. No, it's not, it's Tuesday.
I was going to say something.
I've had it in my head all day that it's Wednesday. I don't understand why. I think the whole thing with the Queen last week and the weekend didn't feel like the weekend. It's just felt all really bizarre. But it's Tuesday and I should know that. And it's the 13th of September and it's Mr. Elliot's birthday.
Yay!
Mr. Elliot, who puts up with not one but two wives, me and Cheryl, and is now is your times king of tech. Looks after all the texts. So if you get our love letters, you know, the Thursday we send you the lowdown, on the Sunday we send you weekly affirmation and any information you've got about programs. Mr. Elliot is behind all of that shebang. So yes, like him, I loathe them. That's what he gives you. Mostly he's known for putting up with me and Cheryl and making nice coffee. He makes a good coffee. He makes a wicked espresso martini.
Makes a good scrambled egg. He makes
He makes a really good scrambled egg. He does, give me and a good fried egg. He makes a good fried egg. So
And
I
you've
don't
been
know
on
if
a
people want to
nice
know
brunch
this,
walk.
but he does.
You've been on a nice brunch walk this morning, being a CEO of your own life.
Well, this was the lovely thing. It's funny, isn't it, how you do. So I woke up a day, obviously it's Neil's birthday. So we did presents and everything before Caleb went to school. And then I looked in my diary yesterday and I said to Cheryl, oh, that's not right. There's no calls in my diary. Like, why is there no calls? And she looked, she said, well, it's your diary. You must have put it in. And I must have ages ago just blocked it and said, no calls today. I totally forgot about it. Well, this morning anyway. So it was lovely. So it means we've gone on a nice walk. We've been to the park and had breakfast. We've been down the beach, seen some friends with the dogs and things, and then just moseyed on back in due course for this. So I'm a little bit hot. It's very sunny on the seafront. But that's the lovely thing, isn't it? Again, to us, Cheryl and I, this is what wealth and abundance means. It means being able to make choices and create your life around your priorities rather than fitting your priorities in around your job. And for us, we see so many women who are, I think we said this a while ago, but Denise Duffield Thomas does a fantastic quote in Chillpreneur, or it's now called Chill and Prosper, which is that entrepreneurs are the only people she knows that kind of leave a 35-hour job to work a 60-hour week and get paid less. So really our aspiration for you is that you continue to get paid abundantly and earn more when you have your own business, but have less hours in the job. And unfortunately, a lot of us as women, we really suffer with imposter syndrome. We suffer from comparisonitis. We suffer from perfectionism and procrastinating. So we work and work and work harder and harder for the business, and often back burner the stuff that actually brings us joy.
And and some people look, and you know, we have had comments before saying, well, it's okay for you and this, that, and the other. But actually, when you're an entrepreneur and you set up your own business, the guilt of what I should be doing still is something we have to work on, because quite often you've always got a list of stuff to do. So it would be quite easy for you to get up and go, right, come on, Neil, we're going for a lovely walk and a brunch, and then not be present in the moment because you're too busy fast forwarding, thinking about all the stuff that you've then could have been doing, admin stuff, while you before you get back, and to rush and not be in the moment and present and enjoy it, rather than you didn't do that. But it just because you're a CEO and you decide your own time and you know, plan your diary, doesn't mean then you still are present all the time because you feel guilty. You could be doing this, that, and the other.
We hear it all the time. And honestly, guys, we assure you, we have heard this from people who are brand new in startups, or people who've still got their corporate job and they're doing the side hustle, brand new startups, more established businesses like us. We're in year 5 now, and women who are earning multi millions, and they all have the same problem. They all have the same, because if fundamentally you are worried that you aren't good enough, you are going to keep working and working and working and not being present and being on the phone and doing the emails and checking the social and answering the posts and checking and doing all the things because you feel like you might lose it, or you just feel genuinely not good enough. You're worried that people are better than you. So while ever you're in that state of this hustling and working harder, and somebody messaged me the other day and said, we sent an email out and she was like, oh my God, you've literally, this is what's in my head. You totally nailed it. I was brought up with this thing of like, you basically work until you drop, and money's really hard to come by. She said, but I just didn't realize that I'm still living that out now. And this is what we say all the time. Until you have got so many programs running in the background of beliefs that you have about working hard and work ethics and what it says about you if you're rich, and money's the root of all evil, and if you get it, you probably won't keep it, and it's really hard to have a business, and nobody's successful and happy. And there's all these things that have been planted into your mind as you've grown up that you're not even aware of, that actually you're living out. So if you look at the pattern of the job you do, the business you have, the hours, the work, the money you earn, that is all a projection of what you actually believe to be true about you. So until you work with yourself or people like us to help you rewire your thoughts, your beliefs, and your identity, the behavior will be the same, and therefore the results will be the same. And that's why we created Wealth Without the Hustle, because we could see all these entrepreneurs just working harder and harder and harder, earning millions of pounds in some cases, burnt out, unhappy, not seeing the kids. And we realized, because money doesn't fix money problems, and we realized that very early on, that actually we were going to have to massively up the ante on our inner work in order to get this in alignment with the vision of life as an entrepreneur that we had seen for ourselves.
Yeah. We've always had a mission, like to serve women across the globe, right? That was always the mission. But actually, when the mission and the desire, and you know that's your purpose, but if your belief system doesn't then match up to it, if you don't then feel good enough to be able to do that, if you don't feel worthy enough to have all of that success, then it isn't going to grow and it isn't going to evolve. So,
and we see women comparing themselves all the time, don't we? Like,
yeah. And we did it, right? So you
did.
start off your business and you're sitting too busy looking to see what everyone else is doing and comparing how successful they are and how much more impact they're having and how much more money that they're making. And then it makes us feel paralyzed, frozen, shrink. We start procrastinating because we're not at their level, the level that we've deemed in our own head. And that's not what we want, because we're all on our own journey. We did that for a while until we realized we're us. This is our business. We've got plans and growth and a vision, and we'll do it in a way which feels good to us.
Mm-hmm.
And we have,
Mm-hmm.
but it was our way.
And that's what we hear all the time, don't we? I should be further on now. I should have been ahead. If I hadn't wasted those last 5 years in corporate, I would have been further on. If I'd been better at Instagram and sales, I would have been further on by now. Like, I'm in my 40s. What the fuck that means? I'm in my 50s. I should be. And it's like just lurching from like one milestone. And then the thing is, if they look, and when we make them stop and look at what they've achieved, they did chop their right leg off 5 years ago to be where they are right now in many cases, but they're not seeing it because they're constantly chasing the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. And it just leaves you burnt out, spent, and adrenal fatigue, and never really enjoying the fruits of your labours.
Wow.
Hi. Oh, Adele, halfway through your book, we'll finish it off today. All relatable. Thanks, ladies. Oh my God. Send us a picture. Adele, we would love to see that picture. We'll post it. We love seeing the book in all different parts of the globe.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Have a lovely holiday. Whereabouts in Mexico are you? So yes, this is why we created Wealth Without the Hustle. It's a 3-day training. It's 2 hours a day. It's a full workshop where we're going through the exact steps of how you sabotage yourself with these limiting beliefs, with these negative thoughts, based on the patterns and paradigms that you've got, that you're running, that you're just not consciously aware of, because you're not aware of 95% of what you think, but you have the feelings and you're acting on the feelings. So when we're not happy with the results, Cheryl and I don't just give you all fluff and filler. We tell you how to reprogram it so that your belief system is in alignment with the thing that you really want to achieve. Day 2, we go deep on our 5-step manifesting formula. We are We love a bit of the universe, but like for us, we want to give you really practical terms. We're not going to sit and talk to you about vision boards and shit. We're going to sit and tell you the 5 key things you can be doing every day to bring the things you want closer to you. Because manifesting is just creation, and you're always creating, whether you believe it or not, you're always creating. So we're going to show you how to bring that in closer. And then day 3, we're going deep on the money mindset blocks, deep on the beliefs, deep on all the rubble that's keeping you stuck at the earning level and capacity that you're on now. Because a lot of people hit a plateau and they just can't get past it.
And we've had so amazing results, haven't we, from the last?
You say, like the last cohort just blew my mind, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. And I've just had a session with a lady who was in Wealth at the Hustle, who's now just transformed what she's doing in her business, and she's gone from feeling self-employed to actually bossing it as a CEO of her own life. It's like a totally different mindset shift, and now she's found her purpose.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, just one client after the last 3-day training, trademarked a business, went in for an award and then won it because she had the confidence to, doubled her prices because she knew she was massively undercharging, which is what we see all the time, which then causes more work because you're trying to make the money, and then you're on that hamster wheel of just trying to earn because you're scared you're going to lose it all. Doubled her prices, completely changed a business model because she'd been so scared of saying, I don't know how I want it to look. She was just scared to do anything about it, and manifested a free one-to-one coaching program with a 7-figure business owner who was in our network, who reached out to offer her help for free to do it. I mean, that was like, she literally sent me like 2 screens of just all stuff that she'd done in like the month following the program, and that was back in June. We've only done it twice this year. We did it in June and we're doing it again now because we want you to have the run up of the next few months to implement the changes so that you're leaving this year as you wanted to be, rather than starting next year, you're going, this will be the year. You're going to fly into 2023 already doing the thing you want to do. As part of it, we also offer you personal assessment. So usually if you were having a one-to-one with us, it costs you best part of 2K for a 1-hour one-to-one as a standalone. As part of this £97 program, instead of £997, you're paying £97. You get the chance of a personalised assessment with us. That's our eyes on your business, so you're clear on what you need to do for the next 6 to 12 months to get the goals that you've told us that you want when you're in the program. And you're in the Facebook group with us privately for a few weeks, helping you out with it. So it's just insane. Like the level of value, the girls in the last cohort were like, I don't understand how we've only paid £97 for this. I was like, it's because it's what we love to do. And then at the end of it, we do share with you how you can stay with us and work with us if you want to. It's completely up to yourself. But at the end of the day, we know the changes you will get just from coming to the workshop. Like, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. So it's the last one of the year, and we don't know. We always say this: we have no plans at this point in time to run this again in 2023. You get the replays, you get them for life if you come and join. You will not get access to these replays afterwards if you're not part of the program. Simples. And we know the transformation you will get if you're all in will be huge. We will give you what you need. It's up to you what you do with it. And our people tend to be really all in. So if you've got any questions, doors close at 6 o'clock tonight. So you got like 6 hours, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.5 hours.
5.5 hours. So if you've got any question, either ask them below or DM me or Cheryl. You're very welcome to. But we just can't wait to get started now. We are like kids at Christmas. Yeah. We love training days. We're like, yes, we get our hands on people tonight. And we do it on Zoom as well. We don't do it in Facebook. We do it on Zoom so that people can ask questions and interact. It's a full-on couple of hours tonight. So it's going to be epic.
We're excited because we never know what's going to happen. We always have different women joining up, and it's just like the different dynamics, and it's just, yeah, for Donna and I, it's a privilege to watch the aha moments, the realizations, the transformations that unfold over the next 3 days. Like, this is what gets us out of bed in the morning. So it's going to be an epic evening.
Definitely. It's my husband's birthday, and I'm still going to be doing this. That's how in love with what we do that we are. So yes, we would love you to join us. If you've got any questions, do not sit on the fence. Now is not the time to dither and be all Switzerland like you're all in or you're not. Will there be a link in email or messenger? Yes, Kel. So Kel's already in the program. So excited. So Kel, you should be getting all the emails from us. So 2 ways that you'll know when you're in the program. You get the emails from us, and you'll have had an email every single day off us for the last few days, warming you up with some videos and stuff to watch. So if you haven't had them, Kel, make sure you're checking in your junk for hello@nowsyourtime2.com. And the event, it's also in the events section in your private Facebook group for the program Wealth Without the Hustle.
Yeah.
So so it's in both those places, but check your emails because we've been sending you things to get you ready for today. Yeah, can't wait. I know, so excited. Right, I'm going to let you go. Have a fabulous Tuesday. It's not Wednesday at all. Sorry if I confused you at the beginning of the session. And hopefully we'll see some more of you in Wealth Without the Hustle. Day 1 tonight. Prepare to have your socks blown off, people. See you soon. Bye.